added. Ghosts aren't real. I squinted. How do you know? Because Grady trailed off, looking over his shoulder as the flames of the fireplace collapsed, leaving the room lit by slivers of moonlight. His head turned slowly as he scanned the chamber, noticing the dead lanterns then. His wide gaze shot to mine. They're here. My entire body jerked as an icy wave of terror swept over me. They're here could mean only one thing. The Highborn. The scions of the gods looked like us. Well, most of them did. But those who ruled the kingdom of Calem weren't like us lowborn. They weren't mortal at all. And they had no reason to be here. It wasn't the feasts when the Highborn interacted more openly with us lowborn. And this was the Rook. We weren't in the pretty places with things and people of value. There was no pleasure in anything to be found here for them to feed upon. Why are they here? I whispered. Grady's hand clamped down on my arm, the chill of his fingers bleeding through my sweater. I don't know, Liz. Will they hurt us? They have no reason to. We haven't done a thing wrong. He pulled us down so that our heads shared the same flat pillow. Just close your eyes and pretend to be asleep. They'll leave us be. I did what Grady said, like I'd done ever since he'd stopped shooing me away from him, but I couldn't stay silent. I couldn't stop the fear from building on top of itself, making me think the worst. What if they are here for me? He tucked my head under his. Why would they be? My lips quivered. Because I'm not like you. You got no good reason to worry about that, he assured me, voice low so the others couldn't hear us. They aren't going to care about that. But how could he be sure? Other people cared. Sometimes I made them nervous because I couldn't stop myself from saying something that I saw in my mind, an event yet to happen, or a decision that hadn't been made yet. Grady was used to it. The mister? Others? Not so much. They looked at me like there was something wrong with me, and the mister often stared like he thought I might be a conjurer, and like he might be a little scared of me. Not scared enough to stop pinching me, but scared enough to keep doing so. Maybe the Highborn will sense something off about me, I rasped, and maybe they won't like it, or think They won't sense anything, I swear. He pulled the blanket over us, as if that could somehow protect us. But a blanket wouldn't shield us from the Highborn. They could do whatever they wanted to whoever, and if they were angered, they could bring entire cities to ruin. Shh, Grady urged. Don't cry. Just close your eyes. It'll be okay. Chamber doors creaked open. Between us, Grady squeezed my arm until I could feel the bones in his fingers. The air suddenly became thin and strained, and the walls groaned as if the stone couldn't contain what had slipped inside. A tremor rocked me. I felt as sick as I had the last time the prioress had taken my hand, like she'd often done, without any concern for what I might see or know. But that day had been different. I'd seen death coming for her. I didn't take big breaths, but a scent still snaked under the blanket and in between us, crowding out the smell of stale ale and too many bodies crammed into a too small place. A minty scent that reminded me of the candies the prioress used to carry in the pockets of her habit. Don't move. Don't make a sound, I chanted over and over. Don't move.